going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a sort of first look at the Jordan 4 brick after brick. I'll explain that later. But before we get into them, I want to remind you that this video and all the content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you are new to the channel, guys, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for me. Be sure to comment on the video as well. You can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I'm going to have that in the description for you. Guys, I appreciate all the support. Let's take a look at these new Jordan 4s. So again, this is a first look for this shoe on the channel. There was a batch of these that released previously, and I did not pick those up because I could see from pictures and whatnot that the shape just wasn't right. They just weren't that great. And then this new batch came out and looked good, and so went ahead and grabbed those. And in the meantime, it took about 2 weeks for them to get to me from the time I ordered them till they got here. There has been a new updated batch even since this. So I believe the differences that I'm going to show you in this video have been corrected on the new batch, and I'll show you what to kind of point out and ask for in your QC picks. But at any rate, let me show you guys where I picked this pair up from. Good seller for me. Have had pretty good success from her, no real problems. And of course, you got that discount code KVegas. And let's go ahead and dive in to these brick after bricks. So with this one, guys, you got your Jordan 4 outsole. It does have solid rubber both in the heel and up at the forefoot, the herringbone and the stars, and then the red portion is semi-translucent. You got your Nike branding. All that looks pretty good. I have already had them on foot. That outsole wraps up onto a midsole that has a semi-gloss paint finish. It is like a charcoal gray, not black. You can see your air unit there in red. Medial side, same thing. And let's check our toe box area, because that is something I always do. Anytime there is a color shift, I look to see if that's a good clean line, and it looks to be on this pair. Good stitching as well. So all in all, looking pretty good. Now, fit and comfort of these shoes, these are a men's 13 and they do fit true to size. So I'm sure this batch and the subsequent batches, you won't have a problem with that, because typically they do get better as they go along. So I will tell you to go with whatever you normally wear in a Jordan 4. Comfort wise, this one's going to come with the Dream Cell insole. However, this particular batch does not come with the correct print on it. We'll go over that a little bit later. But anyway, between the insole and the new Jordan 4 SB shape, I just think they're more comfortable. The extra padding at the tongue, etc., feels pretty good on foot for a Jordan 4. Now, the upper of the shoe, obviously, this one looks a lot like the Jordan 4 Fire Red. And a lot of people have been talking about this shoe. Is it a lazy collab? Is it too much like the Fire Red? For me, I actually really like it because the Fire Red 4 is one of my favorite of the OG colorways. And to me, this almost gives like a reimagined Jordan 4 vibe, kind of with the aged look, with the the sail and whatnot. And honestly, comparing these to the brick by bricks that we got last year, you can say what you want about which one's better for a collab, whatever. To me, I don't think there's any question that this one is more wearable, just easy to wear. That other red was a very polarizing red color. And for me, while I loved it, I found that I didn't wear it quite as much just because it was harder to style. This one, you got your classic almost Chicago look with just an aged kind of sail hit to it. So going to be very easy to wear. But anyway, the upper of the shoe, we do get some pretty nice leather on this one. It is more of a flat, grainy leather. Of course, you got your swoosh there in red. Good shape on our toe box, and it does bounce back with no problems. You got your netting in that kind of sail over top of the mesh. Going to start you off with the same off-white laces. With this one, you do get the red, but this batch did not come with the black. So again, I think that is something that they have corrected since these were sent to me. That time period where they were in the mail. They've already come up with a new batch. So that's something you might want to ask for on your QC pick. Say, please show me all the laces. Okay, so you make sure you get the black. This one did not come with them. Not a big deal for me personally, because I wouldn't put the black in here. I'm probably actually going to leave what's in here because I think it's the cleanest look. But if you want those laces, you need to make sure. You got your flight patch in with the red Jumpman. You see the leather on here is pretty good. And it is the OG style tongue, so it does have that padding tucked behind our leather. You got the Jordan Biking Company 2017 upside down, and then kind of an off-white sock liner with that black insole. And you can see there the print on there is not correct. We'll go over that later. You got your translucent look on the lace crowns and the wing. And then the netting, of course, is the smaller patch that we are getting now for that SB shape, which I like. Back of the shoes, you got that nice bike air in the kind of the textured leather that we had on the brick by bricks. If you remember what was around the mud guard, very similar to that. And then you have the red stitching. Does have the bicycle on the back of the tab, and you can see the tab's pretty good thick cut of leather and still bounces back with no issues. Medial side, very clean, and again, you can see that nice tapered shape on the toe box. So they got the overall construction of the shoe very nicely done. Just a few little details that we will go over here in a minute that need to be updated, but again, I think they have been on the latest batch, which you can grab. Left shoe looks really good, and of course right away you can see it does come with this hang tag. It is the same material as our back tabs, the bike air in the red stitching, very nicely done. Speaking of the back tabs, let's check them out from the rear. Everything looks to be just fine. This one of course has the bike on there as well, and give you a shot of those wings. Good clean stitching on our swoosh. Medial side and the outsole of this one. Nice crisp line on that sail, and then there is the flight patch again. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Strobel and get the light going here. And you can see the extra threading has been taped down. I think you can see the tape, and it is for a men's size 13. You got the elastic bands on both sides. Again, the very nice thick padding that we're getting now makes the shoe so much more comfortable, kind of hugs your foot when compared to a Jordan 4 that we were getting a few years ago. And then there is the size tag on the shoe, guys. Now, another thing I do want to note, this batch did not come with the lace tips, just a plain color on there. So that's another thing that you may want to ask for. And then let's go ahead and check out the insole, because that was the other issue with this particular one. You do get the correct Dreamcell insole, but it does not have the correct print. I will show a picture of what it's supposed to look like. Not a big deal. I mean, you know, I don't try to pass these off. I'm getting these to wear, so I'm the only one that's going to see that. However, I do try to point out anything that I can. I'm not, you know, infallible, so if I make a mistake, feel free to let me know in the comments. You can do it nicely, but let me know. But I do try to point out any differences that I see. So that's one of them. But again, it is a nice Dreamcell insole, so it definitely helps add some comfort to this shoe. So that is this Jordan 4 brick after brick. Let's check out the box that we're going to get for this one. Much like the brick by bricks, we get the bike air look with the kind of textured box. This one is in a light gray, and we're going to just take a look all the way around. Very much like the box we got last year, basically just a different color. And so our box label is going to be Air Jordan 4 Retro OG Special Project BA. We're going to have Sail, Cinnabar, and Anthracite men's 13. Inside, you got your anti-mold sticker on the inside of the lid. You get the red strap, the Velcro strap, the two different little plastic bags, and your tissue paper. This particular batch did not come with the shoes all inside this. This was just flat inside the box. Does come with everything. I don't know, you know, how many people are concerned about them actually being wrapped up like that inside the box, but at any rate, that's what you get with this one. Again, if that's something that you're extremely concerned about, you can certainly ask about that in your QCs. The box did arrive in perfect shape, which I am thankful for that. And the shoes, again, look really good, albeit having a few minor details that need to be improved. But again, I hate to reiterate it, but I believe that has been corrected on the latest batch. So you just may want to ask for that. But anyway, guys, that is my unboxing review of the Jordan 4 brick after brick. I hope you enjoyed it and it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments, and how do these stack up to the brick by bricks. Be sure to follow me on my other socials and be on the lookout. We got a lot more of these reviews coming your way.